Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button and let's get into it. So today I just wanted to make a video because I found little to no information on this topic. So let's go ahead and see what we're talking about. Today we're going to be doing a fuel door on a second gen Dodge Viper. So the customer wants this replaced because he's getting a little bit of oxidation on here, and it sounds like these are kind of a pain in the butt to replace. So I found a pretty decent write-up. Maybe I'll put that link in the description, but I'll be honest, I haven't done this before, but I can probably figure it out. So we're going to be replacing the door. And the big issue with these is the seal, I believe. Getting it off and getting them back on can be a challenge. So we're gonna see what happens here. So first things first, what you're gonna wanna do is mask off the area that you're gonna be working on. I'll show you. This is what I've done, just kind of the area I'm gonna be working on. So you can see, here's the oxidation. Kind of pretty bad up here as well. We're gonna get that replaced for him, and let's get into it. Let's see, is this as hard as it seems? The customer made it sound like a pain. The little research I've done made it sound like it's a pain, so I'm only assuming this is going to be a little bit of a challenge. So let's just dive in. All right, start with the basics. Get your cap out of the way. All right, so now you got 4 Allen bolts. Let me go find what size those are. Okay, so your Allen bolts are a 4mm hex. That's what I'm going to be using. Just going to break them free, and then you can remove them by hand. Pretty long bolt. Set those aside, do not lose them. All 4 of my bolts are out. So my idea is, since this is a pain in the butt, I think I'm going to use a little bit of Croil. If you guys know what this product is, it works magic. I'm not sponsored, but it seems to break stuff free. It makes life easier for everybody. So I think I'm going to spray down this area. That way it kind of slides off easier. And that way I'll be able to push it back on, because this is a really tight area. Okay, so right off the bat, I can see, so I got my 4 bolts out, and then I kind of lifted a little bit, and it wants to pull the filler neck with it. So I gotta find a way to pull the cap away from the filler neck. Just around the seal. Make sure you don't get any in your gas tank here. Okay. I might just give that a minute. That's what I'm gonna do. Shove this in here. And just let it soak in. I think that's gonna help me a lot. Okay, little update. So what I've done is, haven't taken the whole fender liner out, just half of it, and I'll show you. And then you're gonna want to add extra tape down here, and then I shoved a rag here just because of the way I'm kind of prying on this. So here's how I got the fender liner, and then you can get at your filler neck just up here, and you can kind of fold it and support it. I'm just kind of putting my thumb on the neck here and then prying away. And there she goes. Okay, so it's off now. And so here's the old gasket. You can see. And the problem I can see is going to be here. You can see this has got a ridge on it. So getting the new gasket over that is going to be a challenge. I tried pressing it on, and it just seems like I'm going to do more harm than good, right? You know, kind of just pressing around this paint. That makes me real nervous. So what I'm actually going to do is, here's my filler neck, and here's where it goes into the gas tank. So I'm going to remove this ground strap, and I'm going to take it loose here, and then you also are going to have to come up and take your, there's a smaller hose up here. Looks like I can just get that off with a 90-degree pick and I'll be good to go. So that is my next task. And the advantage I gain there is I can pull the filler neck off, get it on the bench, use a vise, press the cap on, and then snake the filler neck back down in here with my cap on. So that's my new plan of attack. So here's why I'm doing what I'm doing. Maybe. I pulled the filler neck tube off, disconnected at the gas tank, and then you've got a little tube here that just kind of pulls off, and then you have a ground with a 13mm nut. Pulled that off. So now I can take this over to the bench and put this on, and I can press it on and put some force on it. So that's why I'm doing it this way. That way I don't risk damaging the car, right? This is a Viper. We don't need to damage the car. So let's go over to the vise and get our fuel cap on. So I've got my filler neck in the vise. Be careful with this because it's pretty thin metal here. It seems like steel, pretty thin steel. So it'll flex if you clamp too hard on it. So just be careful. And our only objective here is to get the gas cap on, get it back in the car. All right, let's get to work. Little bit of silicone lubricant. This is in fact the new one. Yep. Here we go. I'm just going to try and roll it on. Yeah, there's no way this is getting done on the car. Here we go. Almost got it. Okay, we're on. This lip is now seated on my new gasket. So that's the hardest part. You don't necessarily need to worry about configuration because you can spin it to where you need it. Now my next concern is, can I snake this through the filler? Because I pulled it out underneath, so I'm worried if I can snake it through the other way. Let's see. All right, here we go. Just gonna try and snake it through. No pun intended. I think we might have got it. We might have got it. Okay, so I'll show you in a minute kind of where to be careful. There we go. Okay. So it's lining up pretty good. So here's my fuel neck, and you just want that to line up, and then you can spin this as needed before you bolt it in. So I'll get that buttoned up. Just make sure you get your ground tightened down. Don't forget about that. I'm just gonna make sure I don't stress the wire too much. Tighten that ground. Tighten your filler neck, and make sure you get the little hose up top as well. Okay, we're back on ground level. So you can see I'm not aligned here, but I'm not worried about it, because all I need to do is twist it until these holes lined up. Boom, put your bolts back in, all right? So okay, we're lined up. So let's see, where am I at? I think the biggest thing with this that's really going to save your butt is having a good amount of lubrication on your seal. That way you'll be able to fine tune it when you get to this point. So keep that in mind. Just gonna get the rest of these tightened down. I like to get them, all 4 of them started, and then you can snug it down. Just because if you tighten this one and then this one's off of alignment, you run into issues. So just kind of snug them or get them started, and then you can tighten them down. Oh yeah, that's nice. Dang, I was hoping I'd get it in one peel. rag. Was that easy? No. No, it wasn't. So get ready to dive in. I don't know if that's the best, most efficient way to do it. I just know it would have been a real struggle to try and do that with the filler neck on the car still. So I just pulled it off, put it in a vise, and got it done. Put the filler neck back on. You can sneak it in. Just be very careful when you're sneaking it in. You want to make sure everything is masked off, because you can damage the paint real easy on that one. So I didn't have to loosen or adjust anything after that. I thought I might have to, but I didn't. So that was neat. You were able to sneak it down in there, but you just got to be very careful. Like, I had my fingers always between the gas cap and the paint because it wants the contact. So be very careful, all right? And that's how I got it done. I didn't see any other videos online, so I thought I would make one real quick. That's how I got it done. And if you like what you saw, take a look at my page and hit the like at the very least, please and thank you. And share and subscribe. That helps me a lot. Stay tuned for the next one, all right? Thanks for tuning in.